Test, 1, 2. It's Friday night hockey here at the Skatium in Haverford, Pennsylvania. Happy holidays and a pleasant good evening, and welcome to our coverage of Kennett hockey. Alongside Swithin Shortledge and Kevin Mott, I'm Ed Henry. Last Friday night's game was an event. Some of the positive things that came out of that, especially for the Kennett faithful. Luke Ganley had his second official hat trick of the season, adding 3 more goals to his already impressive totals. David Serzales picked up a pair of goals and an assist. Lucas Mott had a goal but added 4 assists. He seems to be feeding everyone on the team just about every goal this season. Currently leads the league in assists this year. Tate Shortledge had a goal and an assist. Tommy Schillinger had a third period power play goal, capping Kennett's 8-0 shutout. And of course, that means that Aiden Mott remained perfect, getting his second consecutive and third shutout of this season.
He's played well this year. Mott, he picked up right where he left off last year. Very solid behind the net. He makes it look easy, and his numbers are excellent.
Absolutely. Kennett is definitely top when it comes to goals against, and with that we can take a look over at. Hopefully I got my stuff working tonight. His stats. You can see he's at 7-0 this season. He's faced 113 shots, has a goals against of 1, and a save percentage of a .938. So definitely some impressive numbers there. As we can see, pregame skate is underway. I'll apologize now. I know the feed might get a little choppy. Although I do like this rink, their Wi-Fi has something to be desired. So,
can you measure it?
I do every game.
How do you do that?
There's you can go to a website to test the speed.
Okay.
So I'm always checking to see what we have.
I thought you had some kind of sensor that you walked around with. You could measure it yourself, but you're relying on a third-party website to tell you. Huh?
Absolutely. Here we can take a look at the standings as they are right now for these two teams. Kennett is in the number 1 spot with 14 points, and that's, as we mentioned, with a 7-0 record. Tied with them for 14 points is Archbishop Ryan. Now, they have 2 games in hand. They're at 7-2 this season. Tonight we're facing the Cardinal O'Hara Lions. They're the number 3 with 10 points. So this is no slack team that they'll be facing tonight.
Yeah, I think how the standings are now is probably what it's going to look like at the end of the year. At least 1 through 5. Those are definitely, I think, the teams that are on the upper end. Has Kennett played Roman Catholic yet? I kind of get lost with some of these.
I don't think so.
Okay. Nor have we played Bucksmont. So we've just seen Ryan and Cardinal O'Hara. And we get Ryan again, Monday night?
Correct. That one will be the Kevin Mott show. I will not be in attendance for that one. That's where I have to draw a line in the sand somewhere. And driving to the Northeast on a Monday for a 6:30 game, that's a bit much. You guys really need to up my salary if you want me to go to that one.
Well, you're Friday night at 8:40 in
Skatium?
Haverford, Delco County.
Yeah, no, it's not bad here. I don't mind this one. And as pregame skate wraps up, we'll take a look at tonight's Keys of the Game, brought to you by High Impact Fitness. I know, definitely looking for a fast start, because the last time that Kennett played O'Hare, they had a come-from-behind win. Ended up winning 3-5, but they had to fight back into that one. So definitely not looking to get behind in this one. The disrupt the play, and you had made comment that they really needed to match lines in that last one. And while there's a few good players on this O'Hara team, number 22, Andrew Graney, you got to watch out for him. He leads this division in a couple of categories, goals being one of them. So,
yeah, you can definitely tell when he gets on the ice. He's got some electricity to him. He gets his feet moving, and he looks like Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah, the unstoppable player.
But, we talked matchups, and, I guess there's 2 ways to really do it, right? If you want your top line to have the best chance to score, right? So where do you want your top line to play against? The other team's weakest line, if you can, right? But then on the other hand, if your best line's playing the weakest line, then who's the other team's best line playing on your team? So then it's like, do you want to trade chances that way, or do you want to just match up top line versus top line and see what happens? And I think what happened with Kennett, we had a couple mismatches in the first game, and then Kennett adjusted and started playing top line versus top line, and you see what happens. So maybe we'll keep that same recipe tonight. We'll see how they...
And the third bullet on those keys of the game was quality shots, because while we know Coach Joe's always looking for 12 shots per period, I think you've even mentioned a few times, you make it too easy on the netminder when you put the shot either in his chest or in his glove. So quality shots over quantity of shots. O'Hara's got a cheering section in this one, and it's right across from us, so that should make this for an entertaining game. Teams are out. Referee's doing some ice repairs. Puck is down, and we are underway. So Zallies banks it in. O'Hara goes back. Top of the circle, they look to outlet. Pass goes off a stick and in. So Zallies is right there. He's got Patrick Roney in the corner. Check in the corner, and the O'Hara faithful cheers that on. On the side, Mott's able to clear it out to center ice. Ganley's looking back, go back to get it. They get it out of the zone, so they have to wait for him to clear. Put back in. That's number 6, Peterson. Looks like he's going to circle back to try and give himself some space. And he'll put it out to center ice. Got it out to, I think that was Saraceni. Had it in his skates, couldn't find it. Goes deep into the Kennett end. Cardinal, he's got a couple to deal with. He shields it for the moment, reverses it back behind the net. They dig for it there, gets tied up. The referee will blow it dead and get our first whistle. Face off in the Kennett end to the right of Mott. Puck down, back in the corner. Schillinger up to Shortledge, gets by him. Shot in on net. I think that's our first shot of the game. He makes that save. Second opportunity comes in. He kick saves that, and Kennett's able to clear the zone. Shortledge at center ice there, got tied up with Martin. O'Hara's back in, shot there. That one goes wide. Back in on net, fed to the middle. Second opportunity, bounced in front. Mott dives on top and is able to keep it out of the net.
Yeah, I don't know how that O'Hara player got lost in front. I don't know if both our D were behind the net, but he was standing right in the slot. Heinzelman and Schillinger are talking about it here.
Picking up some debris on the ice.
We got O'Hara's top line back out on the ice again here.
Up to the line, Martin's able to put one towards the center. Second opportunity, third there. Mott slides across and makes another big save. I know there's been a few games to where Aiden's played well but didn't face a whole lot. That's not the case so far in this one. So everybody's faced off in the wrong circle.
Oh my God. I don't know if I've seen that before.
Puck up to the point. Ripped back in all the way around. Zallies ridden hard in the corner by Graney. They battle for it there. Up there, Ganley's able to chip it. He's able to force it out into the neutral zone. They still battle for it at center ice. It's O'Hara that comes away with it. They send it the other direction. Cardillo, he'll wrap it all the way around. Gets by Lucas Mott, but still working for it. Up to the line. No O'Hara player, so Kennett's got it. Kennett in the zone. Mott rides to the middle, drops it there. Puck sat there. It's Graney who has it. He heads the other direction. Takes the shot. That one goes up and over the net. Puck down in the corner. Cardillo goes up. Ganley pushes it off the wall to Fisher. He makes a move to get out to center ice. Takes a shoulder into the boards there from Jansen. Player changes. O'Hara puts it down to the Kennett end. That's Jansen. He was trying to get to it quick. Heinzelman through center ice. He'll wrap it around. Near side, Peterson's there with it. Puts on the brakes from behind his net. Outlet right wing of the center ice. Puck deflected up, rolls in towards the net. Aiden will come out, he'll cover up, and we'll get another whistle. 13 and a half remaining here in this scoreless first period.
The Cardinal O'Hara crowd is growing. Keeps getting bigger every time I look up.
Puck sat there for a second. They goes off a few skates and sticks, and finally forced down to the O'Hara end. Peterson across Anastasia, moves it up into the Kennett end. Cardillo has it. He looked to go up to Savory, but that got by him. O'Hara comes the other direction. Quick shot there for Peterson. Blocker save from Mott. Mott stops the puck behind. Sarazali's with it. It's a check that the O'Hara faithful cheer on. Puck back down. Mott sets it up. Cardillo wraps it around. That's number 46, Patrick Roney. David Sarazali's with speed. Gets ahead of him, catches up to it, but O'Hara player was able to knock it away. Dunn gets tied up at the blue line. Move back out to center ice. They'll lift it in. It goes in on net. Moved it around. Schillinger tried to go behind, went off the outside. Kelly got the rough ride on that last play. Put out to the middle. That was cut off. That could have been a dangerous play because that was Graney who got a stick on it, but to the blue line. Dunn chips it to the O'Hara blue line, but they take over there. From the circle, they feed it up. Shortledge tried to read that and get onto the play, but it's a little behind it. He picks it up. Tried to get it to Mott. That was in the air, so it wasn't much he could do with that. Rolled back. Schillinger. It's to Mott. He goes through center ice and in. Out to the middle. Ganley rips one in on net. Second opportunity. Let's see. I'm trying to see who. Oh, that's number 35 who's in net. A.J. Turner for O'Hara.
I was going to say that was a good, smart play by Ganley. He had the puck at the blue line. Didn't have many choices, but he put a nice low shot in the goalie's pads for a rebound chance for Fisher.
O'Hara tried to get that past the defenseman, but put a little too much on it, and it goes down for an icing. I think the entire O'Hara faithful just migrated to the other end of the ice.
I thought they were on our end on purpose so they could heckle the goalie, but they went back into their defensive zone. I don't know why. Maybe the security told them they had to.
Shot there. Ganley got a stick on it. Tried to tip it, but back out the center ice. Cardillo sends it the other direction. Mott picks it up at center ice. Goes in, puts on the brakes. Gets some open space, gets it right into the middle. Tried to get it to Ganley, but that was just behind him, so kind of handcuffed him. Couldn't really do much with that. Down below. Far corner bounced up.
Lucas is a little fired up today. I don't know if somebody said something to him or hit him earlier, but he's very physical tonight.
Shot out of a cannon. Ganley spun around. Sarazali's tries to dance with it. Kelly comes in, puts one towards the net, but that one gets deflected. Kelly with it again, in front of the bench, goes all the way across looking for Dunn. She catches up back to it, rolls it down low. O'Hara tries to move it up. That one gets by Sarazali's. Graney sends it all the way across. He was looking for 55, Saraceni, but that was ahead of him. Nice tip over to Dunn. She gains the blue line, steps around one. Gets to it, tries to go right into the middle. I think that was Turner who got a stick on it. Roll back behind. Zaleski. Schillinger goes across. That one goes off a stick, up and out of play. And we get a stoppage.
And Schillinger and Heitzelman are still trying to work it out here. I don't know if they normally play together, but they seem to not be on the same page with where the other one should be or is. There, Heitzelman, it was a clear overplay for Schillinger, which means send it across the ice to your defense partner. And Heitzelman didn't look like he was in the position to take that pass, and he had to deflect it up into the net, and that's why we have the face-off down in the defensive zone.
Quick shot there from Graney. Mott with a pad save. All the way across has Ganley. He's got some space. Quickly catching up to him was Martin. Puck flipped all the way out. Tried to outlet Graney, and he's got it. Gets in. Shot opportunity. Mott makes the save. Lucas gets it over to Fisher. He rips one in. Pad save there from Turner. Goes in the corner, comes all the way out. Sarazales goes across. Lucas will dump it in. Gets a little bit of a rough run there from Collins. Another opportunity. Blocker save by Turner. Up to the line. Sarazales has it there. Looks at an open lane, but I think Turner saw that all the way.
Put it another way, there was no Kennett person anywhere near the goalie.
Sarazales makes the move. Waiting for some space, tries to put it in, but that one's knocked down. Finally up to the line. Kept in. Mott back to Fisher. Quick shot there. Kick saved by Turner. Mott runs Jansen in up to the blue line. Cardillo takes the shot. It goes heading wide, but Turner dives out to make sure it stays out of harm's way. Cardillo once again puts it in on net. Turner will cover that up, and we'll look for a whistle. Good offensive play there by Kennett. Let the clock catch up. My clock on the broadcast is a little off. I missed it at one point. There's actually 7:22 remaining right now in this first period. Scoreless so far, but not for a lack of action. Up the blue line, Heintzelman tries to do it and hits the netting. The O'Hara faithful gets all excited because the puck hit the net.
Yeah, they're here to have a good time tonight, Ed.
All right.
They've been into it since the puck drop. I do think security moved them down back to their, quote, home side of the rink.
Puck at center ice, bounces around a few. It's O'Hara, comes away with it in. Shot there from Roney. Ends up wide. They go up to the point. Peterson down low for Graney. Graney tries to get it out to the middle. Roney, he got a shot off, got through. Not up for that save. Kelly in the offensive zone. Good move there. Tried to roll it to the middle, but didn't really get much on that, so O'Hara was able to cut that off. Graney and Schillinger come together. Puck goes off a few. Dunn's the one who comes away with it, and she heads out. She gets the ride into the boards, and the referee threw his arm up, but then put it right back down. So Mott was coming to the bench because the referee put his arm up, but has to get back in. Guess he changed his mind. Shot there goes off the outside of the net. Cardillo will pick it up from behind. Up to Kelly, he'll backhand through. That went off of Zaleski. From behind, Zaleski tries the far side. Fisher cuts that off, tried to roll it back down, but it gets cut off, up to the line, but not out. Mott strips it there from Jansen. Comes all the way to the near side, bounces off, and Sarazales waits for it at center ice. Fisher in, tries to get it across the Mott. That was blocked. Second opportunity, he'll wrap it down. Mott in the corner, steps away from one check. Great deflection, but ends up going wide. Back up to Sayers Alley. He fakes the shot, rolls it back to Mott. Mott puts it back in the corner. Zaleski was there. He'll roll it around for DePietro. He and Fisher come together. Cardillo takes the shot from the blue line, goes in, juggled it there. Oh, it was still loose. The referee had blown it dead.
Aiden had some advice for the Kennett bench. I'm not sure what it was. I was trying to listen, but he was very confident in whatever he was saying.
Yeah, he saw something from down there. Offensive zone draw. O'Hare wins that from behind their net. They look to outlet. Back all the way across. They'll finally chip it up, but not out. Forced out, Heinzelman. He'll bank it off the glass all the way in. Zaleski worked on there. He'll roll it near side. Finally comes all the way out and down. There's the length of the ice, but no icing. Schillinger goes to Shortledge. Roney tries to go to the middle. Graney with it, tries to make a few moves and get around some. The puck sat there, and Shortledge comes away. Cross center ice. He'll dump it in. Graney picks it up on the far corner and skates out. It's around one. Good check there. They were offsides. Kelly has got Mott with him. A lot of O'Hare jerseys. Mott gets the shot off. Not sure if that was a save or going off the outside of the net. Rolls it right through the slot. Got by everybody. Ganley got a stick on it. Worked for it down in the corner. Looks like it finally comes out to the neutral zone. Jackson puts it in on net. He makes that save.
Good breakout pass by Aiden. It's better than most defensemen's breakout pass.
Fisher snaps one off. Turner, he'll glove that and hang on. So we're under 4 minutes to go in this scoreless first period. It's one of the only things about this rink is they don't count shots for us.
I was thinking about that, Ed. Again, we've talked about that. It's not the best predictor of how the game's going, but it is a predictor.
Zarzales goes all the way across. That was ahead of Mott. So O'Hare heads the other direction. They'll roll it deep into the Kennett end. David chips it up for Ganley. He was marked there by Jansen. We'll try it again. That one got by everybody out the center ice. O'Hare sends it all the way across. And some nice quick hits to move it back into the Kennett end. Ganley skates behind, and he'll head out. Gets to Lucas, gains the line. Dropped it there for Fisher. He'll take the shot. That's blocked. Cardillo comes in, and he'll puts one. That hits a body in front. Up to the line, but not out. Fisher gets it to Ganley in the middle. He'll flip one backhand. Turner has to kind of slide across, but he's able to make the save and keep this game scoreless. Face-off push back to the corner. Sits behind the net for a moment. Dunn rolls it back for Kelly. Heinzelman comes in. Had trouble there with Zaleski. Goes all the way across into the far corner. Nobody there except O'Hara.
I thought there was a Kennett player there. The way Colin he sent it there like
with purpose.
Yeah, like
Dunn feeds it all the way up. Schillinger didn't really have much of a lane to shoot, so he put it down low, but O'Hara, they'll send it the length of the ice, and that'll be icing. Minute and a half to go.
So I don't know if Aiden Mott, if he knows the other goalie or he just has analyzed him for the other end of the ice, but he apparently knows something from back a few minutes ago when we...
Lucas ridden off that play. Schillinger from center ice tries to bank it back, but Harris sends it over. Up to the line, but not out. Heinzman banks it up. Ganley will pick it off the boards. Tried to get it to Fisher, but that was cut off. Fisher feeds it up to Mott. Mott tried to make the move, but was stripped of the puck there. I think that was number 7, Thompson. Nope. So I was wrong with Zaleski. O'Hara goes in offsides.
Long shift for the Fisher line. I think Coach Joe wants to keep him out here the end of this period against the Graney line.
Mott picks it up, takes the shot. Pad save there by Turner. You gotta hear that all the way up here. Sarazali's at the line. He'll wrap it in. Fisher to it. Fisher tries to cut through the circle. He's got to avoid quite a few from his knees. Puts it back down low. Mott put into the corner there by Peterson. Still with it. Feeds it all the way up. Oh! Kelly tried to come in to grab it, but it goes out of the zone, so offsides. Close, but not close enough. Final few seconds of this first period. Puck flipped in, goes in on Mott. Has it in his equipment, didn't really want to move because he wasn't sure where it was, so.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was holding it because he thought there was less time or because he thought if I move, this thing might roll behind me. That's probably the right play there.
So last minute changes. Good win off the face-off. Kennett's able to move it out to center ice. Peterson will skate back as the final few seconds will tick away. And there's the buzzer ending the first period. So 17 minutes in the books, no score on the board. I wish we had shots because I know there have been quite a few in this one.
Yeah, these teams are very evenly matched. We've seen mostly the first two lines of both teams, but it's fairly even.
So I'll come over and get some advice from the bench.
Were there any players on O'Hara's roster that are not playing tonight? Did you find out?
I did not get a chance to talk to their coach to see who is on their scratch list.
Okay.
I know for Kennett, we have 3 scratches. Number 18, Braden Neiman. Number 74, Matthew Hayes. And number 86, Austin DeWitt. Matthew's got a 1-game vacation from all the fun from the last one. I think we counted that, I guess it's really just, I know it's a combined team, but I think they wear the jerseys and just go by Ridley.
Yeah, Sun Valley, Ridley.
But I think they had 59 penalty minutes in that one game. I mean, that's a lot of penalty minutes for a game for 2 teams, let alone a single team.
Yeah. Well, the misconducts and game misconducts that are 10 apiece, they add up quickly.
Second period of action underway. So do you think the security is going to move the O'Hara faithful back to the other end now? Are they going to chase them each period? We're just going to wait and see what they do first.
Yeah, I think they're going to leave them where they are. You don't want big groups of people moving if you don't have to, but I think they just wanted it on their home, the quote, home section.
Fisher comes in, snaps off the shot. Turner makes that save. Ganley tries to roll it to Mott in the middle. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He was running out of real estate. Fisher and Mott. Fisher with it, gets it back to Mott. Mott has it knocked off of his stick by Martin. The cadet, and it finds the back of the net. Kennett scores first early here in the second period. I think I was so excited, I don't even know if I captured the replay on that. I think I got more celebration than anything.
Well, I can tell you what it was, and we've said this many times this year, Fisher to Mott to Ganley.
So Kennett draws first blood in this one.
Well, that was a mismatch situation, Ed. Kennett had our top line out against Harrow's probably third line. You see why it's important to match up.
Puck sits there for a second. Sherlich has it knocked away from him. Dunn's able to keep it in the zone. Kelly's got to fight off Anastasia, but keeps it down low. Peterson tries to shield it away from Shortledge. It's finally Rooney who's able to move it out.
That was a good save by Mott to track that. I think Cardello deflected that shot and it changed direction, but Mott got his blocker out.
There's Allies, rips one in. Turner makes that save. Right back up to him, right in front of us. Rolls it down low for Shortledge. That gets by him. Collins will send it the other direction. Mott back to Kelly. He tried to, I think he was looking to go over to Shortledge, but pass got blocked. Graney with speed, gains the zone, makes the first move, gets the shot off. Mott makes the save, and he'll hang on.
It's a steady diet of Fisher line and the Kelly line for Kennett.
O'Hara wins that. Shot there goes wide. Racing down forward is Zaleski. Back up. DeMario tried to put it in, but Mott pulls it off. I think he was rolling it across looking for Ganley. Ends up trying to have to go over and get him himself. Gets it ahead for Mott. Not sure how that was onside, but okay.
It was onside because the referee didn't call it offside, right?
That'll work. Shot there, gets blocked. Opportunity for O'Hara. Collins with it. Tries to go all the way in, gets in on net, rolls it, and finds the 5-hole.
Yeah.
So a block ends up going the other direction. It gives O'Hara the odd man. Slides one in to tie this game up.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate play at the blue line for Schillinger. He took a shot and it was deflected by 9, and he had a fast break the other way.
Puck in behind. Settles that down. Along the near side. Saraceni tried to roll it around, ended up going wide. Fisher to Mott, left it for Fisher. He's able to bank that ahead, and Ganley's there with it with speed. Ganley in the zone, makes the move, tried to cut in front, had two to deal with, and they were able to take him off that play. Peterson back and forth, able to chip it ahead. We battle for it at the neutral zone. David Sarazales has it. He'll circle back. Look to feed it up the center ice. Mott knocks it down and leaves it for Ganley. Drop pass, Mott. Back over for Kelly. Had that between his legs. Tried to feed it to Ganley in front. Up to the line. Cardinal squeezes one in. Good deflection, but stays wide. Kelly tried to center that. Went off of player. Comes right back to him. Kelly right into the slot. Goes all the way through. Mott with it. Was able to put it back the other direction, but nobody was left there.
Good thought by Mott. Thought he was going to try to shoot it, but he was looking for Kelly on the far side of the net.
Good work there for Mott to protect that puck. Gets it to Kelly. Kelly tries to roll it back. Really didn't get much on that one. He had to kind of protect himself. He saw a check coming. Cardillo, Sarazales. Rolls one through, was trying to get it up to Savory, ended up deflecting. Bodies come together in the middle. Bunch go down to the ice. David jumps on it, avoids one, avoids another, comes in, has Savory, circles back, and I guess there was a whistle. I didn't hear it, but play stops.
Yeah, there was a whistle. I think Savory wasn't expecting Sarazales to have to get out of the way of all those players that were trying to check him, and he creeped over the line, but it was not a very forceful whistle, I'll give you that, Ed.
Savory's able to get around one and get it in the zone. Puts it right through the slot. Nobody was there. Kelly, other side. Has it behind. Avoids a few, rolls it to middle. Savory, great turnaround. Shortledge backhands it, but it goes up and over. Graney with it the other direction. Good stick there from Heinzelman. They come together behind the net. Rolled all the way up. In off the point there was Martin, but that was high riser. Finally forced out to the middle. Zelensky goes the other direction, but Savory picks it up. Savory comes in, takes the angle shot. Turner makes the save, puts it out in front, and it's number 36, Jansen. He's able to go through the neutral zone and into the Kennett end. Jansen behind the net. Still comes away with the puck. Only forced off the play. It's Mott with it. Mott at center ice. They're in on sides. Drops it there. Everybody skated by. But it's Jansen who has it and goes the other direction. Heinzelman with a good poke check there. Comes away. Feeds it to Ganley. He's in. Tried to get it up to Mott, but he was being checked by Peterson, so he really couldn't get a stick on it. Fisher rolls it back. Mott rolls it in, sits there. Ganley, second opportunity, third, and Turner's able to make the save after several attempts to keep this game tied.
I think you can see the Fisher line here. They're grasping to get their breath here. They've played a lot of hockey so far. I don't know if this pace is sustainable to play these two lines
Sarazales
primarily here.
Skates the line, tries to flip it over for the Cardillo, but that was ahead of him. Able to go the other direction. Roney to it. He tries to go to the middle. He had Saraceni there, but couldn't get him to pass. Battle for it there. Gets an opportunity.
Good save, Mott.
Graney right there to pick it up and get the shot. Mott makes a huge save. Puck goes the other direction. Slow roller, but does make it down for icing. Not sure
You
why.
having trouble here, Ed, with the...
Yeah, for some reason
clock?
The clock doesn't want to work with me. So
When Ed goes silent for you out there, that means he's playing with the clock, trying to get it to work right.
it's the little things. Neutral zone there. Dunn comes away with it. She's able to skate up. Gains the blue line. Goes wide. Has Peterson there. The two of them joust for it. Dunn still with it. Comes right back to her. Forced up the wall. Kelly from behind the net. Comes all the way around. Turnaround shot deflected wide. Dunn's got it. She'll go up to the point. Schillinger back to Dunn. She goes up. Schillinger gets it over to Heinzelman. He wasn't ready for that, but stays in the zone. He'll roll it down low for Kelly. Gets past him. Dunn goes right up, all the way to Shortledge. Couldn't really pull the trigger. Gets up to Schillinger on the far side corner. Dunn tries to go back to him, but that's cut off, and O'Hare is finally able to move it out. Graney trying to make a few moves. They finally force him to the blue line, but he'll roll it down. Lifted all the way up. Gets there. Kelly's able to pick it up. Has some space, rolls it in. Second opportunity. Check. Wow. Shortledge protecting the puck there from Anastasia. Gets back out. Another shot goes wide. Mott links it up to Heinzelman, right back to Mott. All the way across, was looking for Schillinger, but that gets by him and out to the neutral zone. He'll put it right back in. Kennett will make some changes. Had some confusion with getting back on side. All the way down. Behind the net. Cardillo. Ganley comes down to pick it up. He'll bank it up. That gets by everybody and goes the length of the ice. And it will have enough for icing. Make a quick adjustment because we're at 7.5 remaining here in this tied second period.
Ed's playing with the clock again.
Shot goes up and over the net, hits the glass. Selesky comes down, far side. Martin put it in, but it was cut off. Fisher feeds it ahead for Ganley. Ganley's got Martin there, gets spun around. Fisher with it all the way across, tries to get Mott, but that was cut off by Selesky. Great looking play, but couldn't make the connection. Mott picks up the wayward pass, gets it over to Ganley. He'll bank it from center ice. Back behind.
I think Fisher, if he would have just kept skating, Selesky gave up the puck unexpectedly, but Fisher went for the hit instead, so the puck just kind of sat there.
Puck rolled up, kept in. Cardillo gets the shot. Fisher got a stick on it, forced it wide, rolled back out into the middle. Nobody there to pick that up. So it's Saraceni who said the other direction with some speed. Gets through, gets bumped by Cardillo. It was just enough to disrupt the play, which was one of our keys of the game. Mott exits. Tried to get it over to Ganley, but got deflected there. Bounces off a few. I think they're offsides, but the referee's not whistling it, so it's onsides. Rolled around up to the point. Cardillo rips one, but that goes wide. Backed off the glass, goes off a weird one. Kelly tries to get to it. He's forced off that play. He goes back out to center ice. Serzali's at the red line. He'll wait there. Want to flip it in, hit something.
It hit Showers?
I'm not sure. Good lift there. Oh, gets it to Dunn. Turnaround shot gets blocked. Still stays with it. Showers comes in to help. Rolled back down low. Kelly in the corner. Kelly ridden off that play. Martin exits the zone to the neutral zone. Puts one in. Knocked down there from Serzali's. He'll skate in with speed. Gets by a few. All the way in and behind. Right to the middle. Great feet there. Holy cow. Good look from Serzali's. Feeds Mott to give Kennett the 2-1 lead.
Beautiful play. Serzali's skated the puck in, had it on a string, waited, found a soft spot. Threw it out to Mott, who tucked it right in. Wait. Yep.
Right there to slam it home. Puck forced down in the Kennett end. O'Hare is looking like they've got a little bit more of a jump in their step. They don't like being down. Mott rolls it out through center ice. Peterson skates in, tries to make the first move, gets an opportunity. I think Mott made a big save there. Couldn't really tell. They battle for it in the near corner. Finally goes out in the middle. It's Ganley with it. Ganley's drop there for Mott. Another drop, but nobody was behind him. I think Fisher was headed to a different spot. Heinzelman. He's leaned on in the corner. Fisher's the one who comes away with it. Finally forced up the boards and out the center ice. Collins, it's around Mott and comes in. Rolls it to the middle. Aiden's able to direct it right across the blue paint. Shortledge behind the net. All the way around. He tried to reverse and go the other direction. I think Anastasia got a stick on that. Slowed that down. In the corner.
Ooh.
Referees.
Like a cross-check to me. Jeez. Did Kelly just cross-check him to the ice?
I'm not sure. The other direction. Jansen gets cut off there. Nice play. Good defensive work by Kennett. Send it the other direction. Peterson will gather up behind his own net. Gets it up to Mario. Mario tried to feed that up to Jansen. Was in his skates. They go in the zone. Behind the net, rolls right out in front, sits in the blue paint. It's knocked around a little bit. Finally forced out. Peterson in his zone. Good check there from Kelly. Turnaround shot there is blocked. Puck's flipped up the other direction. That one will go the length of the ice, and that'll be icing. .226 is the official time remaining in this second period. Kennett with the 2-1 lead. Kennett making some player changes. Brainy flips one in on net, sits there. Mott makes the initial save. Puck forced back out to the middle. Oscar Serzali's gained the line, puts it in. Up to Cardillo at the line. He'll put it back down low again. Martin bumped by Fisher. Martin has to turn back around. They'll try the other way. Graney picks it up off the boards through center ice, and he'll just dump it in.
I wasn't expecting that from Graney.
That was high. Oscar tries to outlet, gets it to Mott. He feeds it over to Fisher. Fisher puts one all the way across. Mott to it. He's got a lot of white jerseys to deal with, so they come away with it. As Roney heads the other direction. Roney gains the line, shoots one in. Mott kicks it aside. The other direction we go. Savory gains the circle, takes the rising shot. Turner had to fight that one off. Up to Graney, digs it out of his skates, but is able to clear the zone. Sarazales waits for everybody to get out, comes in, sits there, tries to get the shot, but Selesky mutes that.
Selesky's made a number of good defensive plays, Ed, here. I remember calling his name, a number of intercepted passes, a couple blocks. He's been very active in the defensive zone.
Mario gets it to the line and then dumps it in. Aiden comes out and sets it up. David Sarazales from behind his net. Feeds it up to Dunn. Dunn lost an edge, but was able to at least get it up and out to center ice. O'Hara puts it the other direction. We're under a minute to play. Anastasia goes across for Peterson. Peterson steps around one, gains the line. Fed across. Forced into the corner. Dunn gets it up to the line, but not out. Cardillo tries the other direction. DeMario in the corner, got away, but up to the point. Peterson. Cross for Anastasia, laying out there with Shortledge to make that block as the buzzer sounds, ending the second period. So 2 away now. Kennett with the 2-1 lead as we get ready for the third and final period.
I think one of the keys, fourth key to the game is have the Fisher line and the Kelly line drink 3 Gatorades right now because they've had a lot of ice time and it's tiring when you're playing an even team like this.
And speaking of keys to the game, as we mentioned early on, they were brought to you by High Impact Fitness. So whether it's getting in shape or staying in shape, High Impact Fitness is the key to your game. High Impact Fitness is located in the shops of Longwood, directly across from Go Green and Clean Car Wash, near the Kennett area Walmart. High Impact Fitness Center is open 24/7 and has easy online sign-up. Kennett students and their families get a special discount. Just use the QR code on your screen. High Impact Fitness, the official fitness center of Kennett Hockey.
What if you opened a store next to High Impact Fitness and called it like Low Impact Sloth or something, and it was just the opposite end of the spectrum? People that were just trying to get out of shape and
isn't that a donut shop?
Just do well. There you go. Then you get everybody in the everyone. Instead of just those healthy people.
Yeah, I know those damn healthy people.
Big delay here. O'Hara's a little confused about who they want to put on the ice.
That's all right. It gives me a chance to change period and get the clock running. Puck in the Kennett end. Graney gets a shot off, but that was well wide. Heinzelman picks it up. He'll bank it out the center ice. Peterson sends it the other direction. Was able to get it to Collins. Collins is well marked by Heinzelman. That was number 46. Roney tried to throw a check on Heinzelman. Heinzelman just kind of stood him up like, nope.
Yeah, Roney's a pretty solid kid. I mean, he's not small.
Puck behind the net. And he tries to race over to it. He's got Collins to deal with. They gather up, dig for it. Up to the point. Cardillo walks it in, gets the shot, but it's blocked in front. Peterson gains the Kennett zone. Good active stick by Serzales. Prevent any opportunity there. Mott takes it off the board. He'll lift it out, tries to get it to Ganley. That's a little out of his reach, and it will not have enough for icing. Ganley makes a couple moves, tries to step in front. He's got a few to deal with. Gets some help there from Kelly. He throws a nice check on Anastasia. Kelly from behind rolls it right all the way across, but nobody was there for that. And it gets banked off the glass and down. Peterson, quick to it, steps in front. Huge leg save there by Mott, and he'll dive around to cover up. Holy cow.
Wow. You have that on rewind, Ed?
I don't know. I might have caught the very end of it. Yeah, just after the fact.
Well, the people at home can rewind, I think, from the live feed, right, Ed? They can go back 20 seconds?
Yes.
That Roney had him beat, went forehand, backhand, going maybe 7 feet across the ice, and Mott just fired his right leg out. You could hear the thump, because I think Roney thought this is a slam dunk goal, and Mott said no.
Nice work there from Heinzelman. Skates around a few and exits through the neutral zone. Gains the O'Hara line, throws on the brakes. Gets it all the way across. Schillinger gets that, hits a few, and it gets deflected and put back in. Kennett takes the 3-1 lead here in the third.
Did that, I see an O'Hara player down. I don't know. Nice play by Schillinger. He got the screen from Kelly. Shot. Must have hit the O'Hara player somewhere. He looks hurt. And then it bounced to Kelly, who tapped it in. Did you see where did he hit it inside of his knee, maybe? He was turned sideways when that shot came, and all your equipment, all your protective equipment is in the front. Sometimes players tend to turn to the side because they don't want to get something head on, but
all the protections in the front.
Yeah, you just got to close your eyes tight if you don't want to look at it. But keep facing front and close your eyes. But
close your eyes.
Don't turn to the side.
Tilt your head down.
Yeah, don't turn to the side. Yeah, definitely put your chin on your
chin on your chest.
Yeah,
and face it. Yeah, no, I didn't play a lot, but I know I got one to where they were wrapping the puck around, and I was back on the glass, and I jumped up, and I put my arm up, and it caught me under the arm. I only need to learn that lesson once. So Martin gets a little assistance off the ice. Hopefully he's all right. Both teams will come back out to center ice and continue this third period. Rainey goes back into his zone looking for some open ice. Feeds it up ahead to Roney. Goes off of his stick. Ganley is able to kind of bat it in out of the air. Rolls right to the middle. But the O'Hara players were in good position to prevent another goal. Heinzelman moves it all the way up. Got it to Peterson. He's got Ganley right there with him. Back to the middle. Mott with it. He'll roll it backwards. Heinzelman tries to get it to Serzales. He loses his stick. Ganley feeds it up for Mott, but that's far out of his reach. Anastasia just pounds it right back in. Serzales behind his net. He's going to sit there and take some seconds off the clock. Goes all the way up. Hit to Mario. He's able to knock it down, get the shot. That one gets deflected, but into the corner. Tries to center it. Ganley with it. He's got Mott. Mott moves down with speed. Gains the blue line. Feeds it all the way across to Ganley, and he hits the back of the net and scores again. Making the bottle jump with that one.
I don't know where the initial pass came from, if it was Sarazelis, but Mott carries it all the way in, pulls up. Cross-ice feed to Ganley. Nice outside right-left move. And
so just like that, this game is now 4-1. At center ice. Jansen comes in, tries to get a shot off. That's deflected high. From the angle, ends up going off the side of the net. Eden will just cover up and take the whistle. Sat there for a minute. Jansen tries to come in, but knocked away. Sarazelis from behind the net. David gets around one. Gets it to Kelly. Fed through. Sarazelis right into the blue paint. Oh, huge save there from Turner. They tried to make him pay again. But Turner was in good position to make the save and cover up. Kelly to take this, wins it back to Schillinger. He'll bank it back down low. Kelly tries to get to it, has to fight off Collins. Dunn skates over to keep it in, at least momentarily. Up to the line, still kept in.
wow,
Yeah.
3 or 4 keeps right there at the line, Ella.
Back down behind. Collins across. He tries to get it over. At the line. Kelly comes in. Skates to it. Kelly backhands, but Jansen was there to gather that up. Jansen behind his net. Still forced to go back the other direction. Tries to come up. Savory gathers up the loose puck, takes the shot, hits a body. Heinzelman skates in. Fisher tied up. Ganley comes in to support. Fed it over to Mott. He takes the one-timer, but that goes wide. Work in the corner, back to the middle again. Turnaround by Ganley. That one hits a stick. High off the glass, and Mott comes out to keep this in play. Tried to bank it up ahead, goes off of Fisher. Heinzelman up to Mott, rolls it to Ganley. Ganley will just put one in, just goes wide of the net. Graney picks it up there. Knocked away from him. I think frustrations are getting a little high.
Yeah, I think the pace of the game has definitely slowed down. I thought the first period was very brisk, quick, a lot of hitting. Teams were a little bit charged up. I feel like as the game's gone on, I don't know if it's because it's almost 10 o'clock on Friday night, but the intensity is dialed down and the speed has gone down a notch too.
Bounces all the way up. Mott picks it up at center ice. Skates in. Shortledge comes with him. Over to Shortledge. He had Anastasia to deal with. Picks it up again from behind. Goes up to Sarazelis at the blue line. Fakes the shot. Second opportunity. Gets deflected and goes the other direction. Mott comes out to get it. Graney was coming down for it. Mott just sends it right back up to the neutral zone. It's like an extra defenseman back there.
That's a luxury. I'll tell you
Yes,
what,
indeed.
as a defenseman, when you don't have to go back there and chase it all the time in the corners with your back to the drooling forwards coming down trying to hit you, your goalie can make an outlet pass. It's like having a third defenseman out there, really, for a breakout.
Kelly circled around a few times, gets the shot off and hits traffic in front. Peterson with speed goes all the way into the Kennett end. Rolls it into the blue paint. Mott calmly directs that away. David Sarazales picks up the loose puck, and he heads the other direction. Turns on the Jets. Throws on the brakes at the goal line. He's given some open space, goes all the way to the other side. Shot there, goes through. Turner will glove that and hang on.
I think Peterson's been giving Dunn a rough ride all night. I don't know what she did or said to him, but seems to have a special liking to her. It's always pushing her or slashing her.
Looks like timeout has been called. Nine minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this third period. Kennett now with a 4-1 lead over Cardinal O'Hara. So I know I will not be in attendance for the next game. And that is Monday night, the 18th, up at the Northeast Skate Zone against Archbishop Ryan. That is the number 2 team in this division, so that should be a good one. I know that last one was close.
Yeah, that should be it. I expect all the games with Ryan, O'Hara, Bucksmont Catholic, which we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
They all should be good games.
Yeah. So I was just saying that maybe this win, and who knows with that one, if that'll increase in our hockey rankings. I know we were talking about it earlier. I don't think we were actually on air when we were discussing that. So there's a website called My Hockey Ranking, which covers a lot of things in the hockey world throughout the entire U.S. But one of the things that they do is they have a ranking for all the teams. And while it's nice to say, I don't necessarily agree with their algorithm because it currently says that Kennett is ranked number 8 in the state of Pennsylvania. Now, I get it. We've got a good record this season. We're putting up some goals, and there's a good goal differential. But, you know, looking at some of the teams in this list, like that Downingtown West is ranked number 28. They are a powerhouse team.
How about Westchester East? Where do they go?
Westchester East is 30th. So,
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, we have a nice little team in Kennett, but
Yeah.
we're a small fish in a big state of Pennsylvania, even in this Delaware Valley.
She goes over to Heinzelman. Heinzelman gains the blue line. Zips around all the way across. He had Logan Brown, but I don't think he was expecting that puck to make it to him.
That would have been Logan's second of the year. He already got his first last game, I believe.
It was up to the line, but kept in. Mario is looking for Jansen. It gets knocked around a little bit there. And Anastasia is able to put it back down to DeMario. He's leaned on. Fisher with it. He'll bank it all the way around. Logan to it. Flip it through center ice. Anastasia gets the shot blocked in front. Second opportunity there. Aiden makes that save. Puck rolled the other direction, just enough to get it out all the way down, but not so much to have icing. Peterson behind his net. Graney with speed all the way down. Angle shot. Aiden was up for that. He'll swallow that up and get the whistle.
First thing, do you know that it's Graney and not Granny?
I do not.
Okay. Second, I think he's a little frustrated here. That he took the puck in deep. He was between the bottom of the circle and the goal line, and he took a wrist shot from about 20 feet out. That's not a good scoring opportunity. I think O'Hara's a little not sure where to go here.
Suma got a shot off, but that was deflected and stayed wide. David picks it up and heads out. Ended up losing the handle, but he skates back. Back to the middle, goes off of Kelly's stick.
I think Kennett's content here just to kind of pass the puck around, and when in trouble, dump it in behind the other team's goal and make them skate 200 feet.
As we tick down almost 6 minutes. Big winding blast there from Graney. That one goes open over the net. Sarazales rolls it across to Cardillo. He'll send it back to David. Massimo with it. He'll skate up. Gets it out of the zone. Cut off there by Jansen. And some other referees up here with us, calling the offsides. Shortledge. Cardillo. We'll move it ahead. They push it through center ice.
Cardillo made the right call, but I don't think Tate, he gave him the give, but I don't think Tate wanted to go and skate to get that return pass.
Swat at it there, comes right into the slot. Nice work there from Shortledge. He set that up for Showers. Showers in the zone. He gets tied up. Jansen gains the Kennett line. Back behind the net. Forced up to the blue line. Tried to feed it across. Hagee got it over to Mott.
It's a nice touch pass by Hagee.
Ganley to Mott. Shot there, hits the pipe. Peterson into the Kennett end. O'Hare's making player changes. He gets ridden into the corner. A couple of Kennett players come together. Get it to Ganley.
Ooh.
It's Harrisini. I think Coach Don was looking for a charging call there from the hand signals he was given. He's telling the ref what to call.
Unless he was doing the patty cake. when you roll it. He gave the fist over.
Oh, another.
Why is that not a penalty? Oh my God.
Yeah. Fisher goes all the way across the Ganley. He goes behind him, but Ganley's able to direct it into the zone.
Well, I was thinking earlier, you know, one thing this game hasn't had a high school hockey game. We've had no penalties. And the last two shifts, I thought for sure there were late hits that could be called charging or at least roughing, and
yeah,
maybe the refs are, I don't know.
Fisher gains the zone, makes a good move there, and he'll roll it down behind. Village there to get a stick on it. Finally pulling it off is Collins. He'll send it down. That'll go down. Referee waves off icing. Tamman to Cardillo. He misses the first one. Dunn steps around a few, and she'll exit. All the way across, tried to get to the Tamman, got tongue up in his skates. He trips over the blue line. Back behind. Rolled and sat there. Anastasia goes up to the line. Dunn once again. She's like a force field on that blue line.
She's been good on that line tonight, on the offensive blue line.
Cardillo races over to keep it in. We'll just roll it back down low, but that's cut off. Selesky banks it ahead. Sarazales. David goes hard off the glass. It's center ice. Back over to Selesky. Cardillo harasses him. Goes to the middle. Tried to get it to Graney, but he couldn't get a clean shot off.
There haven't been many penalties or offsides, really. Remember, there's a lot where we said that's offside, and they didn't call it. They must have a date or something tonight, an appointment they're getting to. Ooh, that turnover by. Ooh,
shot there, hits his own player. Gonzalez behind the goal line. We'll send it all the way up. Nice feet there. Kelly has showers all the way across.
Oh, there's Peterson again. He's been in the middle of a lot of stuff tonight.
Bounce comes back the other direction. Diving play there, but penalty is called and a penalty shot. So this one's going to get exciting.
That's the only thing Schillinger could have done on that. He had to try to make the play there, and if he goes around and touches the puck first, he could. Well, actually, I don't even know about that. I think if you touch the puck first, but the motion of your body still trips the player, that it's still a tripping penalty. But either way, that's the only thing Schillinger could have done.
So a minute and a half left. Penalty shot. Graney versus Mott. And he comes in, hits the slot, tries to make the move, and he's able to get it through and in. So Graney's able to tuck it in to make it a 4-2 game.
Well, it looks like some of the bench was getting a lot of time here, but I think with that last goal, going back to the Fisher line intact, try to finish this off here. Last thing you want is a quick goal by O'Hara, make it 4-3 with a minute left, and you start gripping your sticks tight. If you're Kennett, like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Put out to the slot, knocked down by O'Hara, and they're able to outlet. Collins gains the blue line, but he's swarmed upon. Fisher's able to chip it back out the center ice. Or Peterson.
An extra attacker out for O'Hara, Ed. I don't know if you saw the goalie was pulled.
Final minute here, this third period. Empty net for O'Hara. Turnaround shot there from Mott. But Graney was in position to keep that from going in the open net. Dumped ahead. Ganley picks it up. Banks it ahead for Sarazales. Gets it back to Ganley. Ganley just flutters it all the way out. Fisher's got to race over to it. But Jansen beats him there. Half a minute. Over. Ganley's able to knock that away from Graney. Feeds it over, finally gets to Peterson. Peterson across the blue line, snaps one in. Mott makes that. Mott tries to shoot to score, but it's knocked down.
I think Fisher thought he was. I think Fisher tried to catch it because he thought he was passing it, but
shot rolled all the way down, and it finds the empty net to seal this one. Kennett will win this one by a score of 5-2 with the empty net goal in the final seconds here of this third period. Our clock is run out, but there's 6 seconds remaining on the official clock.
There must have been 75 or more O'Hara kids, and I just looked up, and I don't think there's one of them left.
Well, the last few are exiting now.
They made a quick exit.
Puck knocked over. It'll go through center ice, and that will be the buzzer for this one. So Kennett remains undefeated so far this season. Big win here tonight against Cardinal O'Hara. And another big game on Monday against Archbishop Ryan. Once again, that is a 6:30 p.m. start time. They'll come out for the handshake. So once again, thanks to Kevin Mott, Swith and Shortledge, I'm Ed Henry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.